Hello there, Diorama Don here again. This is a new project that I've been meaning to do for some time. This is a photo of something I found online, and it gave me the inspiration to try and recreate something similar to it. I like the way the brickwork is cracking and coming apart there, and the broken render. What I normally do is render a building and then put the brickwork behind, whereas this will be the brickwork first and then put render on the top. So it's something new for me. So I'll see how close I can get to something like that. So I've designed a shop, just a very simple kind of shop, and it will sit on the diorama base somewhere there. Let's move that. Can't see. It'll sit on a corner there with the rest of the building going down there, and a road going round a corner there. So that's the basic shape of the diorama. But the shop itself, although just a simple windows and doors, there will be a lot of architectural design around the shop area. So I've designed something a bit like that. All that is just a piece of 3mm cardboard with holes cut out there, and then these effects on there. That goes along there, up there, and a lot of architectural pieces around the windows. So there'll be something like that. That's basically, I may as well do the other one. So that's basically the design of the shop, but there will be, the brickwork will be broken on the top and the side of the building, and to make it as dilapidated as possible. But I need to start off with something substantial first, and then slowly dilapidate it. So I'll put all this together and make the rest of the building, and then I'll make the bricks that will sit on the top half and the side of the building, and see if we can't recreate something just a little bit like that. Here's hoping. Okay, so I'll see you in a moment. So I've fixed all the architectural features of the shop on the front now. This will be a glass door, and this will be glass in these areas, and windows, and that's the side. I've cut out these parts here that will, so I'll brick up to that point, and then there'll be a gap, so it will show a crack in the brickwork. That's the general idea anyway. I've made up the building as it will be. That will sit on the corner of the street as the road goes round. The next thing is to put out my bricks all along the top half there. This will be stone, this area, and then bricks at the top there. I've had a few comments in the comment section about my bricks and how easier it is to make than using molds. So by the time you've mixed your grout to the consistency of margarine, soft butter, you can spread it out over preferably a ceramic tile, because grout won't stick to ceramic tile. It will to the edges, because that's what it's made for, but it won't for the surface of a ceramic tile. So once you've spread that out, to a thickness of 2 millimeters. All you've got to do is mark out with a knife the size of bricks that you want. And I've got a jar full here, and I've made that from half a cup full of brick coloured grout. So it's very inexpensive, it's very easy. The only problem is you've just got to wait for it to dry, that's all. Best to wait 24 hours. But now I've got the right size brick now, I can start to put the individual bricks on the front there. And once it's bricked up, then I can put the broken render on the top. So we'll see how that turns out. So for the time being, I'll get on with that. So I've stuck all the bricks and stones on, and you can see where the gaps are now. I think I might put a piece of black card behind there to make it absolutely black when you look through it. And a couple more there on the stones on the side there. So what I need to do now is put the grout between the bricks. I'll give it a few more hours just for the glue to dry off a bit more, and then I'll put the grout. That'll make it look a lot better. It always looks it always looks crap when you just put the bricks on, and until you put the mortar between the bricks, it suddenly comes to life. So I just thought I'd show you, if you did attempt to do this yourself and you put the bricks on and you're a little disappointed, don't be disheartened. It's when you put the grout in, it looks, sorry, when you put the mortar between the bricks, it looks so much better. As for the roof, I think that will be just the trusses going that way, and a few supports going that way, and then a few slates, just the odd slate still remaining on the roof. But as far as that's concerned, I'll get on with the mortaring. Okay, now we've got mortar between the bricks now, and I've put the render over some of the bricks. That's just plain grey grout, that's all, with a little bit of PVA glue so it sticks properly. So just a hint of render all over the bricks, and I've gouged out some of the bricks with a knife just to show some of the bricks that are broken. So you can see it's beginning to take shape. I've made a chimney. That's better. That'll sit in there, so that will be rendered with broken brick in there. So what we need to do now is black washes to age it and weather it. It's still looking a bit new. So although we've got the basics now, we've got the cracks, we've got the broken bricks, we've got the broken render. Now we need aging and weathering. So I'll get on and do that. So I've given it a couple of coats of black, just a very thin black wash, just black paint and water, that's all, just to darken the bricks. And you can see I haven't painted any of the bricks, but they naturally come out as different colours anyway. By the time I've scratched out some of the surface of the bricks and left some of the tile mortar on some of the bricks, that they can come out as quite different coloured bricks anyway. So I haven't painted any of them. I'll put just a hint of green into the render, but I think maybe it's a little bit too much. So I've done the same with the shop. That's darkened the shop, but then I've highlighted it with white dry brushing, and that's brought out the shape of the shop better. All glazed now. If I can show you the I just use I just happen to have an old sheet of clear acetate paper. It was a bit crumbled, a bit of a mess, but quite honestly, that's exactly what I was looking for. So despite the fact that it was an old piece, it looks quite well in this. And we've got the doors on the end, the door on the end, and that's glazed. Door there. We've got the chimney breast in. So all remains really is the roof to do. So I'll just put trusses across there, and then supports that way, and just a few tiles on the top, and then decide what to do with more dry brushing, maybe a bit more of a black wash, I don't know, but it's very near what I expected it to be. So I'll carry on. I'll only do the shop for the moment for this video, and then in the next video I'll actually put it on the diorama base with the road going around and the path and a telegraph pole and what have you. So I'll finish off the shop for now, and I'll be back in one moment. Well, there we are, all finished. The roof is on, or what's left of it anyway. We've got the chimney pots. Yeah, they're still there. I've gone over the brickwork and mortar a few times with slightly different colours, and I think that's as near as I'm going to get. The problem is with this kind of project, you keep trying different things, different colours, different ways of doing things, and the trick is to know when to stop. Unfortunately, I don't know when to stop. I just keep going, but eventually you end up with something you're reasonably happy with. So there's the shop all done, and there's the side. So I'll put that on a diorama base, and then in the next video we'll do the road and the path and telegraph pole, and make the area surrounding it look as dilapidated as possible as the shop itself. So not sure how, but that's what we'll try to do. So thank you very much again for watching. Oh, by the way, the painting of the top there, I just use an ordinary car spray can. This is black. I haven't got one of those little tiny spray outfits. Seem to be a waste of time, they do. But if you hold from a great distance and just give a very quick squib until just a few droplets fall onto your subject, and then slowly get a little bit nearer and nearer. Not a full-on spray colour, but just what's the word I'm looking for? Just a slight haze of spray, so that it lightly falls on your subject. The tiles I've used as well are just the same as the stone blocks on the end. So I've used those as a tile substitute. And again, just a very, very light squib of spray paint. Anyway, I'll leave it for now. If you've liked the video, please subscribe. Numbers are going up very nicely now. So thank you all, everyone, for subscribing. You'll be notified when new videos come up. In the meantime, give it 2 or 3 days and I will be back with completing the diorama. So happy modelling.